Hey everyone, it's Coach Will here, just giving you a warm-up to today's workout. First thing we're going to start off is with our T-spine. So your feet are going to be about hip width apart, nice and loose. You're just going to basically rotate side to side, kind of whacking yourself. Every time you move, you're going to look further and further over your shoulder and rotate your feet. So that's 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, and one more just to make sure, at 10. All right, shake it out, nice and easy. Then we're gonna move into leg cradles. It's really important that we stand on here. We grab this just like this, right? We don't grab our foot, we grab that nice bone right there. Go up as high and as comfortable, right? We're gonna do 5 on each side. Just go like this, right? 3, and 3. It's just as important to be able to stand on one leg and stretch as it is anything else. 4, and 4, and 5, and 5. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna lunge. And just like we said in the first workout warm-up video, right? When we step, we wanna step forward with our foot. Right here, back heels up, hips stay underneath. We go straight down, we squeeze straight up, we come back. We step forward, we squeeze straight down, we squeeze straight up, and we come back. Because we're on equipment all day, computers hunched over, put our hands behind our back, try to touch our elbows. We're gonna step forward, down, come on back. Step forward, go down, come on back. We're down here for up and down. That's 2 on each side. Three. 4. 5. Down. Remember, it's super important when you're doing your lunge. The floor is not a trampoline and your knee needs to be protected. So we don't want to take a step and bam, slam our knee into the ground. That is not good. We want to gently get as close as possible. This may be it for some people. You may be able to hover all the way to the ground, but get as close as possible without slamming your knee to the ground. Next thing we're going to do, take our hands, put them out in front of us. Nice and easy. Go down and touch your toes. Walk yourself forward. Come down to the ground, nice and easy. Squeeze up. And then come back down. We're gonna squeeze our glutes and come up. Hands stay underneath your shoulders. If you can press your hips down, great. If not, that's okay. We're gonna keep our toes tucked in and squeeze our glutes. Because this isn't a yoga cobra, this is an athletic cobra. Come down, squeeze up for number 4. Come down, squeeze up for number 5. And once you're done with number 5, just walk yourself back up. Nice and easy. Next thing we're gonna do is what we call straight leg kicks. Some people call Frankensteins. We're gonna put our arms nice and straight, just like this. It is not about how high I can kick my leg, it's about how straight I can keep my hip. So it's 1, 1. It all happens from the hip. The quad is locked up. It's 3, 3, right? Drive from the hip. 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Shake it all out. Then the next thing we're gonna do, come through here, hands go out. We're gonna come down, grab our toes, make sure your feet are about hip width apart, and you're gonna pull yourself down into a nice easy squat. Squeeze up, go over with your toes. We want to pull ourselves down. We don't want to just fall into the squat. We want to pull ourselves down into the squat. Come up, Super important to remember as we come down, our knees track our toes, and that they continue to track our toes, right? As we squeeze up. Does that make sense? Come down. Squeeze all the way down. Squeeze up. That's 4. Come down and touch your toes. Squeeze all the way down. That's 5. Super important when we squat, we don't want to see this. This is called valgus collapse. This is bad. It's really bad. Usually people who have this end up having a lot of ACL, MCL issues. So it's super important when you squat that your knees should end up tracking your toes. Does that make sense, everyone? Perfect. All right, shake it out. Next thing we're gonna do, put our hands up here. We're gonna start off with nice, easy high knees. 1, 2, 2. Get a little comfortable. 3, 4, 4, and then we start going 5. 10. Right? Shake it on out. Take your hands, put it behind your back. Right? Same kind of idea. Nice and easy. Keep those legs behind you. Kick your own butt. 3, 4, 5. Pick up the pace. All right. And that is warm-up number 2. Get ready for your workout. Right. We're going to start with our first set of exercises, which will be bodyweight squats and push-ups. We're going to do between 8 and 12 squats, and between 6 and 15 push-ups. We're going to do what's called a superset, which means we're going to do a set of squats and then a set of push-ups. But we really want to make sure we actually do them well. So it's not about how fast we go, it's about how well we do the exercise. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start here, right? Let's come straight down into our squat and squeeze up. Come down, right? Squeeze up. Come down. Squeeze up. When we squeeze up, we're squeezing our glutes as tight as we can. Down, up, that's 4. We basically want to crack a walnut with our cheeks, right? That's how hard we want to squeeze. We go down, we come up, that's 5. We go down, we come up, that's 6. We go down, we come up, that's 7. We go down, we come up, that's 8. As we get better at this, if you have weights at home, pails of paint, buckets, anything else, we can start adding load to it, but let's get really good with using our body weight first. Next thing we're going to do is push-ups. So we're going to come straight to the ground. We're going to start here, arms to the side, bring our hands in even with our chest, right? That's your nipple line, toes tucked in, and squeeze your glutes and push up. And then we come back down. 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, we come down, that's 5, we come up, down, that's 6, we come up, that's down, that's 7, we come up, we come down, that's 8. Now, as you get better at push-ups, once we're here, if you want, you can come up, and then you can hover just gently above the ground, without going all the way down, and then squeeze up. It's also very important to remember that we don't want to be like this. We want to push through our back and squeeze our glutes. All right? So now let's come back up. Shake it out for a second. Get ready. We're going to go back into doing our bodyweight squats again. So we're going to go down and squeeze up. Down. Squeeze up. Down. Squeeze up. That's 3. Down. We squeeze up. That's 4. We go down. We squeeze up. That's 5. Making sure those knees track our toes. We go down. We squeeze up. That's 6. We go down. We squeeze up. That's 7. We go down. We squeeze squeeze up. That's 8. Shake it out. Nice and relaxed. Come down to the ground. Start right here. We push up. We come down. 1. Push up. We come down. 2. Push up. Right? A push-up is a great plank. Right? So if we're squeezing our glutes and our lats, those muscles underneath your armpits, it's a great move. We come down. Pretty sure that's 3. We squeeze up. We go down. 4. We squeeze up. We come down. 5. We squeeze up. We come down. 6. Squeeze up. Come down. 7. We squeeze up. We come down. 8. If your hands are up here, when you're doing your push-up, up by your face, or they're way out here, they're in the wrong spot. We want them to be back here, by our armpits, even with our nipple line. We want to squeeze up through that push-up. That was an extra 9. Stand up. We're going to shake it out. All right. We got 2 more sets of this. So we come down. We can go down into our squat. Up. That's 1. Down. Up. That's 2. Down. Up. 3. Down. Up. 4. Down. Up. 5. Down. Up. 6. Down. Up. 7. Down. Up. 8. Shake it out. Right. Get ready. Come down. You ready to do some push-ups? Now for those of you who've already kind of mastered putting your hands out to the side and bringing them in, we'll just do nice, easy, normal push-ups. Right? So we'll squeeze up. We come down and hover just above the ground. We squeeze up. We come down. We squeeze up. That's 3. We come down. We squeeze up. That's 4. Squeeze up. Squeeze up. That's 6. We go down. 7. We go down. 8. You feel it? Just walk yourself back up. Stand up like that. Shake it out. Now I know I was supposed to put some kind of cool music to this or something like that, but the reality is you should listen to what you want to listen to and just listen to the instructions. So when we do our squats, remember, knees track toes, right? Feet are armpit-ish width apart. That's the base of all your athletic movements, right? Don't collapse your knees in. So let's go. Down. Squeeze up. Down. Squeeze up. That's 2. Down. Squeeze up. 3. Down. Squeeze up. 4. Down. Squeeze up. 5. Down. Squeeze up. 6. Down. Squeeze up. 7. Down. Squeeze up. 8. Woo. I'm getting tired. It's hot. Sweating. All right, next thing we're going to do is some nice easy push-ups. So, just bring yourself down, just like this. The reason we start from the ground is because we want to get a full range of motion. Does that make sense? Squeeze up. We go down. 1. Squeeze up. Down. 2. Squeeze up. Down. 3. Squeeze up. Down. 4. Squeeze up. Down. Up. Down. 6. Squeeze up. Down. 7. Squeeze up. Down. 8. Walk ourselves up. Nice and easy. Coming up. Shake it out. That is the end of the first set of exercises for today. The next two exercises we're going to do are renegade rows and glute bridges. So renegade rows is a great way to work your rotary stability. So all the core muscles in here, right? But from a nice solid push-up position. So we're going to go ahead and get down in this nice good push-up position. Hands underneath shoulders. I like to keep my feet shoulder width apart. We're going to be right here, both feet on the ground, and we're going to raise our arm up, and we're going to row, just like this. We're going to come down, we're going to row. We're going to come down, 2, down, 2, down. Pull it up as 3, 3, 4, 4. We want to make sure our butt stays down. Right, so we squeeze in. That's 5 on each side. 6, 6. We want to make sure we keep our butt out in the air. 7, 7. Nice flat back. 8, 8. 9, 9. 10, 10. And by keeping ourselves nice and flat like that, what we do is we work on all this core muscle in here, from your armpit down to your waist. So we want a nice flat ramp, feet dug in, butt stays out of the air. Next thing we do, we're gonna go back into those glute bridges. So that means we're gonna sit right here, pull your feet towards you, nice and relaxed. You can put your hands back here if you want. And we're gonna squeeze up and go down. And squeeze up and go down. Squeeze up, drive through the floor, squeeze your glutes, down. Squeeze up, down. Squeeze up, push to that hamstring, down. Big squeeze up, down. Squeeze up, down. Squeeze up, down. Drive through the floor. Big push up, down, and squeeze up, and down. Come on up, shake it out. Once again, we want to make sure when we do those glute bridges, we drive our feet all the way through the floor, squeezing through the floor, through our hamstrings, through our glutes, as high as we can push up. Now we're going to go back to those renegade rows. We're right here, hands. Nice and easy. Spread your feet. So this is how we start off. Normally, we just go row, 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 row. That's 2. Row. That's 3. 3. Now, if you're feeling like you want to be a little bit more adventurous, you can keep your hands where you're at, and you can lift up your opposite leg. So we can go row, row, whoa, down, row, row. That's 5. Row, row. That's 6. Row, row. That's 7. Row, row. 8. Row, row. 9. Row, and row. That's 10. If you want to go the route where you take your opposite hand and your opposite leg, you've got to remember, if you're going to be here, you're going to plant your right hand, and you're going to make sure that you plant your left leg nice and tight. So you're going to squeeze in to both sides so that when you row, you have tension going across your body. Hopefully that makes sense. Then we go straight back into glute bridges. So we come down, we're right here, pull it in. Nice and easy. We're gonna squeeze up and go down. Big squeeze up, go down. If you're not sure if you're squeezing your glutes hard, put your fingers right here in your dimple spot. Squeeze up and go down. Drive up and down. That's 4. Drive up. And go down. Drive up. And down. That's 6. Squeeze up. That's 7. Squeeze up. That's 8. Big push to the floor is 9. Come on up. That's 10. Once again, if you're feeling that in your lower back, chances are you're really actually not tightening your glutes and your hamstrings as tight as possible. Lots of times that lower back pain we get just from living normal life or other things is oftentimes because our posterior chain, those muscles that we don't see, our lats, our glutes, and our hamstrings just are underdeveloped or weak. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to those rows, okay? Right here, we'll keep both our feet planted this time, and we'll row, row, that's 1, row, and row, that's 2, row, and row, that's 3, row, and row, 4, row, and row, that's 5. If you want to make it tougher, row, row, that's 6, row, and row, that's 7, row, and row, 8, row, and row, that's 9, row, and row, that's 10. All right? Finish up with that nice last set of glute bridges. Now, we're doing these glute bridges, so we're going to start off squeezing up and coming down. Squeezing up and coming down. Squeezing up and coming down. That's 3. Now let's say you just really got this down. You're super strong. You feel super good about it. Now we can start to do 1 leg at a time. So if we've done 3, we're going to come up. We're going to squeeze up. Squeeze up. We come down. That's 4. Squeeze up. Come down. Squeeze up. That's 5. Squeeze up. Come down. Squeeze up. That's 6. We'll go back to doubles. Squeeze up. 7. Squeeze up. 8. Squeeze up. 9. Squeeze up. 10. Same kind of idea. If we do those single leg bridges, what we want to do is we want to think about the fact that we're squeezing all the way through the floor, through our legs. We want to bring our hips up evenly. We don't want one side to be over here or one side to be over here. We want to push up evenly. So master the double leg hip bridge first. Master the 2-foot row first. And then if you feel more comfortable, the next time you do this workout, go one-legged deadlift or hip bridges or one arm, 1 leg rows. Right. The next set of exercises we're going to do, right, in the superset is forward and backwards skaters. That's what we call them, right? Which is going to practice just some explosive lateral and angle moves, which is something everyone does when they play a field or a court sport, right? And then we're going to do some shoulder strengthening exercises because we need to make sure that our shoulders feel nice and strong, not only for sport, but for our life. So the first thing we do is a reverse skater. We're going to sit there. We're going to be here in a nice athletic position, and we're going to what? We're going to bound back, right? We're going to bound back. We're going to bound back. We're going to bound back. And we're going to come, what? We're going to go forward, 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 forward. We're going to come back, 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 back. Let's go forward, 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 forward. Right, let's go back, 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 back. Right, let's come forward, 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 and forward. All right. Depending on your space, that can be a pretty dynamic jump, right? Or if you're in a really tight space, it might very well be here and here. Does that make sense? Perfect. Next thing we're gonna do is a series of shoulder exercises. The first one we're gonna do is called Y's. So we put our hands right here, right? And we're just gonna make a giant Y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Squeezing the glutes when we do it. The next part of that is we're gonna make a nice T. So we put our hands right here together, chest height. We're gonna squeeze our chicken wings together. That's those bones in the back of your shoulders. And then come forward. That's 1. Open it up. That's 2. Open it up. 3. Open it up. 4. Squeeze those glutes. 5. The next part of that stretch is W's. So we're gonna put our hands here just like this. Nice and easy. They're up here. As you can see, we're gonna just go 1, 2, 3. Try to keep your shoulders out of your ears. 4, 5. All right. Shake it out for a quick second. We really want to be squeezing our shoulder blades, our scapula, those bones in your back, and squeezing your glutes. The next thing is what we call an L. So you put your hands here, right? They're right there. We squeeze our glutes, so we open up. 1, 2, open the chest. 3, 4, 5. All right. Now, eventually, as we keep doing this later and later to other workouts, we'll add either little weights that maybe you have hidden in your house somewhere, 2 or 3 pound dumbbells, bigger dumbbells if you can do it well, maybe cans of soup or beans, something that adds some resistance to it. But for now, we'll just start with our body weight. So we're gonna go back to those skaters, right? So we're gonna be here in this position, right? We're gonna bound, back, bound, and back. We're gonna come forward, right? Forward, 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 bound back, right? Does that make sense? Back, back, back. And we're gonna come forward, 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 right? Then we're gonna bound back, right? Back, 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 forward, 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 forward. And when we're making those moves, bounding, whether we're backpedaling or shuffling or driving, it's not flat-footed. We're not, that's not an athletic stance or a movement. We want to be light on our feet. We want to be able to take off in any direction possible. Let's go back to those Y's, T's, W's, and L's. So we'll sit here, right? Hands nice and easy. We'll make a big Y. Come back down. A big Y. Come back down. Squeeze those glutes. 3, 4. Notice the arms are nice and straight. 5. Right? Hands even with your chest. We'll go 1. Squeeze the glutes and pull it back. 2. 3, 4, open it nice and wide, squeeze, 5, shake it out, hands up here. Notice how my arm isn't down here, it's not way up here. That tricep area is nice and parallel with the ground, right? We're not collapsing here with our hands, they're up here, like a little mini goalpost. We're gonna rotate forward and back. Forward and back. 3, 4, 5. All right, shake it out. Same thing with this arm. You'll notice it's nice and tall here, nice 90-degree angle. We're gonna squeeze open and close. Squeeze open and close. Squeeze open and close. Notice how my arms stay next to my body, they don't flail out. They open, they close. They open, and they close. Shake it out. Shoulder health is super important, not only for you as a human, but especially in your sport, where we come over the shoulder or under, or we do moves and we do things. We don't want to be all hunchy. We want to make sure our shoulders are nice and open and strong. So even if you're stuck and you learn how to do these Y's, T's, and W's and L's and other things, you can do them after a long day of class, homework, working, all kinds of stuff. Let's get ready to do that reverse skater, right? So we're here. We're going to pop, 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 and pop. Let's go forward. So we're going to pop, 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 pop. Let's go backwards, right? So we're back here together. We're going to go pop, 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 pop. We're going to come forward again. We're going to pop, 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 pop. Nice, easy landing. Shake it out. Let's go back to those Y's. Right here, squeeze your glutes. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze those shoulder blades. 4. Squeeze the glutes. 5. Right? Bring it back up to here. Hands nice and easy with the T. Right? We're going to squeeze open. Forward. Open. Squeeze open. This is 4. And that's 5. All right, shake it out. Nice, easy W. Right here. Forward. Back. Squeeze the glutes. Forward. Back. Down. That's 3. Down. 4. Down. 5. Shake it out. Once again, get set up for those L's. Right, arms back, squeeze the glutes. Open. 1. Open. Close in 2. Open. 3. Open. 4. Open. 5. All right, shake it out. We're gonna run through that. It's a nice superset. We're gonna go through 3 rounds of that. And like I said, that bounding, those skaters forwards and back, you can be as dynamic with those as you want, as long as you just have the space to do it. Today's final set of exercises, we're gonna do a tricep, which is gonna be hamstring bridges, right? Which will mean we'll work on squeezing our hamstrings and do an isometric hold. We'll do a nice hard plank with some shoulder taps, and we'll go back to calf raises. All right, so we did this workout, some of these in workout 1, but we'll repeat them again. So first thing is hamstring bridges. I will use a chair, you can use a table, a box, maybe someone in your family has an exercise ball, which is super hard, but we're gonna go with the chair right now. We're gonna come down here. We're gonna get ourselves set, put our heels on the chair. We're really gonna dig those heels in, that nice 90-degree angle, right? And we are going to squeeze our glutes and drive through our heels through the chair. So we're gonna squeeze up and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. All right. So if you cramped up, it's okay. Your hamstrings will get stronger. You just got to really concentrate on squeezing those glutes and driving through the chair. Right? Next thing we're going to do is we're going to do a nice easy plank with shoulder taps. So all you got to do is roll right out of that spot. Put your feet back here. If you feel like you're having trouble being stable, spread your feet a little bit wider. Squeeze your tush. We're going to go 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Notice how my hands are underneath my chest. They're not way out here. They're not way out here. They're underneath the center of my chest. 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. All right. Relax yourself up. Step up. Shake it out. like we said in the other workout, and we'll repeat again as athletes, we want to make sure we have a great relationship between our Achilles length and the power coming from our foot and everything that runs up to our calf and our hamstrings and our glutes. So especially because we're athletes that play in a sport where it involves cutting, we're going to do calf raises. So some people will be able to stand here and feel really nice and comfortable and just squeeze up, down, squeeze up, and down. Make sure we're not rolling our feet to the side. We really want to make sure that all that pressure stays underneath the big toe and the ball of the foot. So we're at 3, 4, 5, 6, lower nice and slow, 7, 8, 9, 10, whoa, look at that, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Shake it out. Sometimes you'll explode up really fast, or you might have a moment of bounce, and that's okay. Just recover. It's just super important to remember when we squeeze up, we don't want to roll out to the side. We want to drive up nice and straight. So you shake it out. We're going to go back to those hamstring bridges. So we'll just come down the ground nice and easy. Set yourself up. Find that chair. Take those heels. Really drive them in. You can put your arms back here if you want to relax your shoulders. Nice. Perpendicular to the ground. Nice $5 word, right? Push in the ground. Squeeze up and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, go ahead and relax. Let yourself come up. Shake it out for a hot second. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go right down back to that plank. So we come right here. Okay? Hold ourselves in a nice quality position. And we're going to go tap, tap, that's 1. Tap, tap, 2. 3. Tap, tap, 4. Tap, tap, 5. You really want to make it challenging. We always joke with people when you're tapping your shoulder, count to 2 banana. So you go tap, 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana. Set it down, tap, 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana. Perfect. 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. All right? Pop yourself back up. Shake it out, catch your breath. A little bit here, nice and easy. Now, if you're not too sure if you're rolling your feet in or out, all you got to do is set yourself up next to your chair, put your feet about armpit width apart, and squeeze up and come down. You can put your finger on it, squeeze up and come down. Squeeze up and down. Up and down. Up, down, up, down, up, and down. I'm pretty sure that's 7. Up, down, squeeze all the way up, squeeze your glutes. 9, up, 10, up, 11, up, 12, up, 13, up, 14, up, 15. Shake it out. So remember, we're developing these calves, right? So we're gonna explode up and try to lower ourselves down a little bit slower than we came up. That way we get great lower body strength, ankles, all that good stuff. Next thing you know, I'm gonna come right back down. We're gonna do our hamstring bridge. Set yourself up, put your arms out here if you want, just relax. And we're going to dig our heels in and squeeze up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead and come down and relax. Roll right over. Think about if you want to go ahead and do a plank. Right, so get yourself set up. Hands underneath your shoulders. Feet nice and wide. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Perfect. Shake it on out. Make sure they're nice and relaxed. Next thing you do, we get back to our calf raises. And maybe you can't just do one finger, so you may very well have to take your chair. The other workout we showed you using a pole or your lacrosse stick. Could be a broom, but you can take your chair, set your feet nice and wide, then squeeze up and come down. Squeeze up and come down. Squeeze up and down. Up, down, up. Should be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, squeeze your glutes, 11, drive to the floor, 12, come on up, 13, 14, 15. All right, shake it out. That was a great tricep. We're gonna do a 10-second count, 10 taps on each shoulder, 15 calf raises, whether you can do it on your own or assisted, and that will bring an end to that workout.